Let's change it up. Let's talk a little Detroit Lions, Braylon Edwards.
There it is.
And first of all, it's kind of nice to sit here at the bye week, right?
Yeah.
6-2 at the bye week. I mean, it's one of those things where you're not so nervous about the game. They're not just kick your feet up and relax this weekend, huh?
Yeah, the best thing about being 6-2 at the bye, man, from the player's point of view and even from the fans' perspective, is everything you want is in front of you. Like, everything that you said you wanted to do before the season is right there. Everything that you said you could do is right there. Everything that you said that people said you couldn't do is still right there. It's the playoffs. It's the division win. It's the second round of the playoffs. It's to get to the NFC and potentially have a chance to get to the Super Bowl. And you look at the way the schedule lines up, and we talked about it. One team remaining has a winning record, and that is the Dallas Cowboys, who we played the second to last week of the season. They have a very interesting game coming up Sunday against the Eagles. But everything is there, man. You kick your feet up. But what it doesn't make you do, Ryan, after you kick your feet up for a second, you start to think, now is not the time to kick my feet up. Now is not the time to rest. Now is not the time to pull out my PlayStation 5 and try to get my season on NBA 2K together. Now is the time to get back on the film. Now is the time to make sure I'm healthy. Now is the time to make sure my diet is right. Now is the time to make sure I'm watching all the film. Now is the time that if I had any little beef with my coach, or we had a moment where we couldn't figure it out, hey, coach, you got a second? Let's talk. Where are we right now as a coach and a player right now? Where are we? Where's our relationship? How's the offense? This is when you get to the bottom of things, you figure it out, you smooth it all over, and you get ready for the second half of the season. Because even though the season is favorable, Ryan Ermanni is still any given Sunday.
The Lions signed 4 pretty big-name free agents. For them, they went in the free agency period, and only one of them is still standing right now or has played a really, really, truly significant role in the first half because he's played in every game, and that's Cam Sutton.
Number 1.
Emmanuel Mosley didn't work out, injury. C.J. Gardner-Johnson has been injured. David Montgomery has been injured. So you have one of the 4 free agents still playing for you and playing well for you, by the way. But it's this draft class. Let me put up for you this rookie class, especially offensively. What Jahmyr Gibbs and Sam Laporta are doing. The Lions rookies lead the NFL with a combined 1,000 scrimmage yards this season. Where would this team be without Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, Brian Branch, and I think you can even add, or will be able to add, Jack Campbell in at some point. Yeah. He got significant snaps on Monday Night Football. It feels like that snap number is only going to increase for him throughout the season. But even if you want to leave Campbell out, give me Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, and Brian Branch. Those 3 players are a huge reason why this team is 6-2.